In this video I'm working on my own save file again, this time with a nightclub. As you can see, we're jumping right in. I already built the shell, and that is because my computer crashed again. I have no idea why this is happening. I've run all the diagnostics and tried lots of different things. And now some mods trigger the crash, so I removed those. But let's go back to the build. This is a nightclub with a pool. I used a floor plan that I found on Instagram. I have linked the floor plan down below. This was made by Sims Architect, I believe they're called. It is a pretty awesome build. There is a sunken area here around the pool. It's not a big pool, but I mean it's a nightclub, so your Sims are not coming here for a swim. To be honest, I think it's a bit of a safety hazard. In real life you wouldn't add a pool to a nightclub. That would invite a lot of drunken people just to go swimming. But I thought it was funny in The Sims, because yeah, you know, lots of Simmers like to drown their Sims. It's one of the most used methods as far as I can tell. This is the dance floor, and I am using all wood now, but I'm gonna change it up for tile because I thought it would be a little bit more realistic. Because in a nightclub you just want easy cleanup, and tile is easier to clean. We've got a bit of seating area here in the start with a bar. This whole thing has 3 bars, which is a lot, I know, but I thought it was fun to do it like this. The floor plan indicated to use 3 bars as well, and I really liked it. And went with the vampire wallpaper. I don't use it that often, but it just seemed to fit. As you can probably tell, the inside and the outside both have a very different aesthetic, which is because for some reason I was thinking I was building a spa when I did the outside, even though the floor plan clearly said nightclub and I wanted to build a nightclub. For some reason I had the word spa in my head. I don't know what came over, but right now I am realizing I'm building a nightclub, so don't worry. I even put a lot type on there with the nightclub. There are some normal tables in there and some game tables, so your Sims can actually play cards if you want them to, or gamble, or whatever you like. I am using Discover University for the bathrooms because they come with those stalls, which I really like. Of course you can make your own cubicles if you want, but this is just easy. And those things are base game, and I believe the mirrors are as well. Now I'm going to look for those things you got with Get to Work, those paper dispensers. You Sims won't use it to clean their hands, but I thought it was just fun. I went for the clean looking toilet stalls. I also put a shower in here, especially because there is a pool in there, and it seemed nice to have a shower in there if you went into the pool and you just want to get the water off you. Now I'm working on the outside area. There is another bar in there. So just when it's a nice summer night, your Sims can just go there and have a drink and sit outside. This little bit is covered. I put in the fire pit coffee table because I thought that would be really nice on a summer night. Just so your Sims can sit there, put on the fire. And now I'm working on the pool, put a floaty in there. I am gonna change up the grass bit because it looks really boring, and it is the perfect spot for a hot tub. Yes, I made sure there are plenty of woohoo spots in this entire building. I'm using a lot of vampire stuff in here because it just seemed to suit the way this building works. Also some patio stuff, perfect patio I believe that pack is called, and some from Get Together. And I am using a lot of other packs, but not as much stuff from it. You'll just miss some decorations if you don't have those. And here now I'm going upstairs. There will be a bar again here, and more bathrooms because that is always handy, and also a bit of a living area. There will be a couch and a TV just for your Sims to sit and relax. I try to squeeze in as much toilets as I can because that just makes for easier gameplay. And I used those two mirrors we got for free. They are made by a CC creator. They are on CC, they're just base game. One is smiling and one is crying, just the mood your Sims might be in when they are in the bathroom. This is the seating area, and just placing some more windows in here. You see me covering most of the windows with those big curtains from Dine Out. I liked it that it would make the building a little bit darker, especially for a nightclub, because your Sims often get invited by their friends during the day or even in the morning to just go to a nightclub. And now it's still a little bit dark inside, just for the mood. The sitting area, I did leave the windows open so your Sims can just chill when they want to. There are two big couches and some chairs, and again the fire pit thing. I am switching to nighttime just to see if everything is lit up well. I'm gonna switch to nighttime a bunch more doing the speed build, just to make sure everything is lit up and you can see when you're playing. I really hate those really dark EA builds. For some reason EA has something against lights. All their graphic settings might be different from mine. I don't know, but you know, I made sure everything was lit up well so you can see what you are doing, but not too bright, not to kill the mood. And I'm placing lots of plants in here, just livening everything up. You saw me struggling to find a place for that big plant thingy that you can place against the wall, but I didn't have the place for it. I rarely have the place for it. It's beautiful, but it's just way too big. And just placing some art everywhere and some plants in here again and again with the art, just to make it look nice. And so your Sims will have a positive environment buff. That's always comes in handy, especially when your Sims are snobs or high maintenance. It really helps with gameplay. I placed two really dark couches there in the dancing area so your Sims can relax when they are tired of dancing. Here I am placing a few cars in front. I went into the debug menu to find some cars. We don't have them in the regular game, of course. I mean, they really look nice as decorative pieces. I'm using those floor lights from Spa Day to draw dividers between the cars, so you got actual parking spots. I sized them up one and I just turned around a few of the cars to make it a little bit more realistic. And now I'm placing more lights in here, so just so everything is lit up during the night. And I had to place those windows a little bit off to the sides so they won't interfere with the lights. And now I'm just placing lights everywhere. And now I am realizing this is the perfect place for a hot tub. And of course the hot tub is another spot, which is always handy. It just looks really nice on the platform, and don't know if it's a little bit redundant with the pool next to it. I mean, it just looked nice. There is a bit of empty space here, so I'm just gonna place a tree. The tree also lights up. I believe this came with the movie kit. No, not the kit. Stuff pack, the movie stuff pack. And the side here looks a little bit barren, so I'm just placing a tree and some lavender in here. There is also a dumpster on the side and 3 woohoo bushes. Of course, that game would get together. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please press like, as it helps to spread this video to more people that might like it. I recently did a mystery sim challenge, and YouTube thinks you might like this video. I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.